everyone, today I go to talk about Independence Day. I actually built a tank here for Independence Day. Actually not a tank, look, I forget to put the bottom, but I think it's going to be white. So let's put a tank here. Independence Day started in my country long ago. I also knew you also have an Independence Day. Although your Independence Day is different from mine. Mine, of course, there's two different types: human Independence Day, or whatever you know about tanks. Yes, like people and also cars and other things in Independence Day. First, people in Independence Day is when people just march on the road. Those are really easy place, but not really easy to make. First of all, people it's really long wide because where my soldiers live is not really near here because it's far away, maybe from Cambodia or something. That's my country's friend. So now, the ranch is way far away, so they need to get to buses. Then we go to the buses. They start marching up the road. That's way far away. One time I have to sleep during the night, and 1 hour after midnight they always come. I want to see the planes though, but there's no hope because it's going to take an hour after that to see the planes. And when we go back to my home, it's only in the morning now, and then we have to sleep. But I think we sleep too late because it's at noon when we sleep with that. That's my history of magic anyway. Now, people decoration is really easy to do. Or what about cars and tanks and everything? How do they get there? The only way, some branches are from I forget one thing too. Some people live in other places, like over the ocean, so they need to go on submarines or ships to go get to their places. While tanks and cars branches are way far away, so they use machines to get there, and then they will march on the road, not by foot, but with their machines. I want to use tanks to go on the road, but some places are not really easy enough to get, so they need let's see, a tank rider, where they have a tank on the ship and carry it to my continent country. Here's a tank I made. Actually, I thought I could get rid of these two things, but it looked really silly when I get rid of them. Actually, these are some spy glasses I built for the tank. Here, here's a main gun, and here's must be two metal guns, and must be a spy glass. I also make a metal shield here to look easily. Oh, here's my mom. Yeah. Nah, I thought that's going to be better. I thought this is going to be better enough because I think these spy glasses are going to help these to me inside. Where I can build people because I have missing pieces inside my check now. Anyway, now that's how decoration of people and machines done there, but not all. Some decoration is really hard to get there, and also sometimes there are other decorations like ships and submarine decorations. Ocean decorations from the Middle East, and they use those things like submarines and ships or airplanes and not airplanes, the jets and also helicopters like that to celebrate the decoration. Sometimes presidents of each continent can come. Now, not always decoration is going to be good enough because some decoration can come in nasty, like places people always get because like this. Tanks and everything are big. Sometimes even armored tanks are really big enough to crush a car, and of course really hard to get there by tank. You have to get to passing roads, both those and BNGs, and also other things like hotspots and other things. It's really hard to get there because those places are really hard, like booking roads and other things. Tanks can manage it that wide. Although many people said that it can't be damaged enough, sometimes tanks are broken when they are riding on jagged rocks, sharp rocks. They stab a tank in two and stop it working. Actually, I didn't mean to tank, but I thought it was going to be nastily, not at all, because I just made a cow and the Ripper. The Ripper is controlling the tank, with a cow sitting on a bomb. There's not going to be any of that waste. So after that, they're not going to make 20 degrees in the native warfare. So they need close shots for people to see. One time, there are many tanks. Even one will have a giant rocket coming on. Those are really cool things to do. So what about all other things we need? Stuff like cars. Not actually cars, they need people. Sometimes there are many troops enough to stuck in one bit of revolution into one place. Just like that, it was time to march. Sometimes you even need to march without any cars from Middle East to West and everything. That's really hard. But we all tried, so that's the thing they need. Now, I actually know about this. So let's talk about how they can transport one place to another. That is an easy question. Some person can ride a car because that's just near their continent from my continent. But some people live in oceans. That's really far away. So they use this. They use an abandoned lab to make experiments on the hydraulic of each 80 degrees to native warfare in 1950. They will make that easy to transport one place to another, to find a place that is not dangerous to transport people. See, that's how they transport people. But first, they need to investigate if any place don't have any jack box. Or any U-boats. U-boat 88 have been destroyed by mines, and they can install a bow. That's how they have to find a perfect place without any jagged rocks to be destroy their ships or submarines. Submarines are really dangerous to ride in because that's what they use as ships for great dispersal. They learn the cold-blooded lessons I heard at the news. So now, if we finish about how they transport people and also dangerous clockers, how can they investigate it, and so they're going to people and machines warfare. That we're going to talk about this. How to operate a tank. Tanks are easy enough to operate, but not at all. You thought it's just a tiny piece of cake, but not at all. Here. Tanks have three main parts. The starboard gun, the main gun, also a spyglass for the wire. The main gun shoot bombs from the end. I also make a kind of hole here for the team to shoot out. Which is a starboard gun. They have a place to spy for enemies, and of course the TNT. Put inside these metal classifiers that can control transport from place to place, taking from the Arizona to Mexicans. And here's the starboard bow gun, where they can show light to find their way at the back. I don't know. Now they have these walls to help it. Now we finished our tanks. So what military parade? How can they do it? You know about many parades, like first people see. That's my country kind. But of course, military parade are not a kind of something that you know. But of course, they're kind of women. So in my country, there are 54 ethnic groups. But in the March decoration, it's kind of like they just dress up. It's kind of crazy. Look at this. When they dress up, my mom said as well, but I believe not true at all. See? So, by carrying guns, the ladles will have giant floats. And also, they will carry fans and other things like that. And later, they have, let's see, they will have military groups to follow behind. See, that's how they will use friendly group. Also women can be joined there. I see some of them in military groups. So this is the end of my lesson. So goodbye, see you later, and for another video.